out there. Pamela LaPointe, your wildly vibrant WildFit coach. I'm here in my kitchen today. I am putting together a Brussels sprout leek bake. So I started by sauteing up some leeks, and I do the whole leek. I don't know why so many recipes say the whites of the leek only. I do the whole thing. So it does take a while. You can see I just let them sit here and caramelize. So I used a little bit of avocado oil, and I had I let it sit for probably a half an hour. I sauteed them quickly, in the beginning, and then I added some water and I put a lid over it and I just steamed it at the end. So as long as the green parts are tender, and it's still gonna go into the oven and be baked. So that's what I started with. I just let it slow cook. And then I have a food processor, and I processed my Brussels sprouts. I just used the attachment of the slicer. And I just sliced them really thin. I have 2 batches here because I'm going to make another recipe with that, because I bought the big bag at Costco. And so about 1 pound of Brussels sprouts all shaved up. Okay, so that was my prep before you guys got here. I have four large eggs, so whisk together and add in 1/3 of a cup of some crushed almonds, just to give it some nice texture, healthy fats. I'm going to add in some cumin. Official measurements, ready? Here it goes. Official. Definitely some garlic. I'm just gonna use the garlic powder because it'll mix in really well with eggs rather than a clove. I like a lot of garlic. A fair amount of salt. I think the Brussels sprouts and eggs and everything need salt, so probably a 1/4 teaspoon. And a few dashes of cayenne or any spice. All right, stir that on up. I got my Brussels sprouts here. I'm also going to add in a bit of a red onion. I have the leeks already, but I have my trusty mandolin. You know I love this thing. Look at, I'm using the guard like I'm supposed to, and you can just slice it on down. It's so quick to get finely diced. It's not too much of an onion, but look how quick that is. Just so nicely diced. So probably that was like not even a 1/4 of a red onion. I'm gonna mix it in with the egg mixture, and then I'm gonna pour the whole thing in with the leeks and the Brussels sprouts. So, all right, so we've got the 4 eggs, the spices, a little bit of almonds, red onion. I got my big bowl already done with my shaved Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna mix in my sauteed leeks, slow cooked so they're nice and tender. The Brussels sprouts aren't cooked at all. They're just gonna bake in the oven. Preheat your oven to 350. And this will bake for till it's cooked through. About 45 minutes. It really depends on the size of your eggs. All right, mix in my eggs. Stay. And then I'm just gonna cook this in a glass pan in my oven. I greased it with some of my coconut oil. find that the glass works a little bit better when you want to get it out later. It comes out a little cleaner than a darker pan. It's sort of like the mixture. It's like when I make my fritters. Okay, it's enough to keep it coated, but it's not a whole lot of eggs. Like I said, if you wanted to have more, it's definitely, you could add a couple more eggs, which is always yummy. You could have also just sprinkled the nuts on top if you like a little bit of a crust. Good. There we go. We're ready for my oven. All right, so that's it. Just bake in the oven for, I don't know, 30 minutes. I hope you guys are all having a most wonderful day. And I encourage you to think positively. Be careful of what you put into your mouth and what you put into up here, because what we think about and the words that we choose to say and to think creates our wonderful reality. So be kind to yourself, be compassionate, and have fun. All right, you've got today, so enjoy it, and I will see you next time from my kitchen. All right, ta-ta.